So in 2018, we started the conversation with OTT platforms, and then we started listening to scripts, and also looking out at. We were trying to also make something that's very relevant, because there's a lot of content today that's very rooted. So Tamil Rockerz being something that's very current, piracy is something that we've known our whole lives. So it's something that we really felt passionate about telling in terms of what it does or how it affects people. That was something we were really interested in. So we started having that conversation, and when we pitched it to Sony, they were interested immediately, and then it kind of took off from there. So we finished writing during the lockdown, and then we realized that the show was actually going to be bigger than what we initially started out with. So then when we started looking at bringing in top actors, Arun Vijay was a natural choice at that point. He's also worked with Arivargan before. He's really talented, but at the same time, we also felt like there was a great space to bring him in terms of that same relatability that's there with say me, or like anybody who's from the industry or grown up in the industry to know that about piracy. I think it's been tricky because of the pandemic. It's kind of thrown everything for a loop. I think that now it's slowly starting to settle back in. And that's quite heartening for producers, because even for us, theatrical has always been the main kind of avenue. Even if there was TV or other things that were there, theatrical has always been the main focus. I think that OTT is an interesting space in terms of longer format content to explore that, which we also need. But having said that, it doesn't take away from theatrical at all, and it shouldn't. I think that the reach of OTT is completely different. Now we are watching things in Spanish and other languages all the time. So I think that way it's great. For long form content, it's genuinely very good. Or even like for these 90-minute stories that would work in that kind of format, it's great. Hopefully OTT will just support it. That I think that surge has kind of now plateaued a little bit, and then we're kind of seeing where it'll go. We have some projects that are already in development and some things that we've commissioned. So we also work with writers that I'm commissioning certain projects or topics that we want to kind of create or build content around. So we have that. Additionally, also some networks do reach out to us with ideas that they have for us to build. So we're also doing that. So it's looking like hopefully next year is going to be quite busy.